let's take a look at your newspapers now. All right, let me bring out those to you. So first up is the Mail and Guardian. So Mail and Guardian, what we're looking at is, of course, what everybody else has been looking at this week, Zilla's battle plan, Zilla's Joburg battle plan. That's what they're focusing in on there, the big story. And then Basotho oppose SA water plan, how drug cartels were protected, and SADC's new 85-year-old president. You know, we spoke to that one yesterday. So 85 years old, winning the presidency again. So yeah, that's an interesting one that a lot of the focus is on this morning. All right, that's the Mail and Guardian. Let's go to the Business Day now. Revolut eyes SA as first African market. This move will pit banking disruptor directly against established banks and fast-growing fintech. So let's tell you a bit about it. Revolut has named SA its continental beachhead as one of the world's biggest names in digital finance, unveiled new headquarters in London and a $13 billion investment plan aimed at reaching 100 million consumers by mid-2027. And this was said by its CEO that South Africa is one of those markets that certainly is going to be a lucrative one, so should be a good one. The picture there is Major General Petronella van Rooyen testifying before Justice Mbuyiseni Madlanga at the Bridget Mabandla Justice College in Pretoria on Thursday. And legal head joins top brass in saying Mkhunu usurped his powers. Now, business slams disappointing Madlanga revelations. Business leaders on Thursday called revelations at the Madlanga Commission deeply disappointing, cautioning that the inquiry could trigger significant disruption in the criminal justice system. So that's very much so what's on the front page of the Business Day. All right, let's go to the Star now. And the Star, let me just bring this one up here. Gauteng earns grim title as South Africa's kidnapping capital. This is something we have been reporting on for such a long time, and it is a major problem. The province remains the epicenter for kidnappings with 52.8% nationally. What does that mean? Gauteng province has earned this disturbing title. Recent statistics indicate that almost 53% of all kidnapping cases in the country are reported in this province of Gauteng alone. That is very, very scary. And they go into depth about, you know, the different numbers and where this is happening. Expert testimony reveals Mkhunu lacked legal power to disband the PKTT. That's a story that we are running as well. And this is the big one. Cyril defends 147.8 million inquiry costs. The Heritage ROI, unlocking South Africa's creative economy for growth. And Kanye in South Africa, pay disputes and Kimmel's comeback. That's in the lifestyle. All right, let's have a look at The Citizen now. And we look at bullets before litigation is the headline they've got. Justice is in the firing line with whistleblowers paying with their lives instead of the corruption they expose playing out in court. A rising trend in threats, extortion and murder for hire. Then the photograph, RSA DNA, the one and only Eben Etzebeth returning to the second row as injuries force Spok coach Rassie Erasmus to make two changes for their rugby championship test against Argentina at Kings Park in Durban tomorrow. So, and then also Mkhunu out of line. Top cops tell Madlanga Mkhwanazi back for allegations against suspended minister. All right, and then finally on to the Sowetan. Spike in tax return fraud. The tax ombud investigating about 16,000 cases of alleged hijacking of e-filing profiles, and release of the report on the extent of criminality delayed for months due to disagreement between Ombud Office and SARS. And the picture there, SARS Commissioner Edward Kisvetter. How Lillian Dube manages diabetes, Eskom to end load shedding, or load reduction, I should say, soon, and Chiefs, Nabi still in a deadlock. And there you go. Those are the front pages of your newspapers on your SABC News website. You'll also get all of those stories and more. So please make sure that you visit this on a regular basis, and also the SABC Plus app. Download that, and remember that there's that pop-up channel where you're able to watch the Madlanga Commission on your phone, wherever you are. There it is. Just click on that and you can watch it, the proceedings, live in front of you. Let's take a break. See you with your news at 7 after this.